Hello everybody, my name is Michael and I'll be doing the product review on the iPhone XR. So let me tell you a little bit about myself first. I have a background in consumer marketing and a bachelor's in marketing. So let me tell you that in reviewing this iPhone XR that it's a remarkable iPhone that is so inexpensive compared to all the other models out there on the market. I want to display to you why the iPhone XR is budget friendly while still providing all the incredible new features on the market with all the other models. There's not much difference between them either. Let's start with some of the highlights. The iPhone XR, Apple has created as an iPhone that delivers 95% of the high-end iPhone XS experience at 75% of the cost. So we could start with the display. Its screen is bigger than the XS models. It's a 6.1 versus a 5.8 inch screen. It comes with a wider selection of fun colors too as well, so you could have fun picking out a color. The size is perfect for taking selfies without having an awkward hand pose, and it sits in between the XS and the XS Max, so it's perfect. Let's get with the battery. The battery for the iPhone XR uses the same A12 Bionic processor as the iPhone XS, which adds a little bit more speed gains in everyday use over last year's iPhones. The battery is where the iPhone XR shines. Apple promises an hour more video playback battery life on the XR over the XS Max and 2 hours more internet use. The video playback battery test for the XR got a fantastic 19 hours 53 minutes. That's almost 20 hours. The iPhone XS in comparison just lasted only 13 hours and 30 minutes on the same exact test. So, and then with one full charge, the iPhone XR lasted all day while playing video games, music in the background in the car. The XR beats the Note 9, Pixel 3, XS Max in battery life. The camera, on the other hand, is one of the main features of the iPhone. Apple has the same camera sensors and almost all the same lenses on the iPhone XR as it did on the XS and XS Max. So you're not getting too much difference there. It also still has portrait photos with true depth in the lenses, so you're not getting too much difference there. It has a 7 megapixel front facing camera and a 12 megapixel front facing camera with smart HDR as well. Sorry, HDR is high dynamic range, which means deeper blacks and deeper colors, so your photos will really come to life after that. The rear single camera is a wide angle and has the same 10s wide angle lens. So you're still getting a lot of the same features on the camera that the more expensive models have. The front and rear cameras also have available AR, which is augmented reality, so you could play a lot of video games and videos that make you feel like you're really in the movie or the scene. It also has advanced Face ID, which makes the iPhone more secure. So it has facial recognition to open up your phone, which I think is a pretty cool feature. The smart HDR photos are the same as the XS models, like I said earlier. And it also has 4K video playback, which is good for action shots or just really good high definition videos. 4K means 4 times more than high definition, so than 1080p. So it's 4 times more than that. Some of the other cool features that the iPhone XR has is the capacities. Now they have 64 gig, 124 gig, and 256 gig. So there's kind of a lot of room to play with how much memory. So if you take a lot of pictures, a lot of videos, going with the 128 gigabyte will probably be a little bit more, or the 256 will be a more better option for you. Another cool feature is that is the split view, which a lot of iPads do nowadays. So you could turn the XR on its side and you'll get the same iPad split style. And that's only available sometimes on the larger iPhone, so maybe like the XS Max might have it, but you'll still have to pay more for that. This makes a great feature for people who are on the go and who like to multitask throughout the day with their emails and their web browser or music, and the possibilities are endless. They also upgraded the new speakers. There's dual front-facing speakers that are louder than any of the pre-iPhones before these ones. And they deliver a cleaner sound without any distortion. So this makes for great music listening when watching videos or with your friends and family. It's a really great smart buy for the XR. The water resistance, the XR can last up to 30 minutes in up to 1 meter, which is 3.3 feet of water, says Apple, and it's rated at IP67. The iPhone XS has a slightly better water resistance at 1 more meter than the XR, which is not much difference if you look at the cost. You know, you're paying a little bit more, but you're only getting 1 more foot of water, which is not too much. The iPhone XR should survive a dunk, but Apple does not recommend going swimming with it, and per Apple says to dry the phone for up to 5 hours before you start recharging the phone. The durability, per Apple, claims that the front display glass is as strong as the XS, while the rear glass is better than the iPhone X. So the front-facing glass is better than the or is as strong as the XS. So you're paying more for something that's the same. Basically, it's as strong. The rear glass is still, it's not as good as the XS, but it's better than it was last year. So they're making improvements. We did a drop test, and the XR did well. It survived the first 3 drops, but not the 4th. It kind of cracked. The aluminum body is what makes it prone to dings. So, but a solid case will protect it from that. You know, you could buy a good case for like $20. You know, accidents happen, so it's not too shouldn't be that bad of a well, anyways, let's get to the wireless charging. The XR is wireless charging enabled and should be more reliable than in the past. I guess the iPhone X had a little bit of ups and downs with the wireless charging, so the new XR is making improvements on the wireless charging. The XR is fast charge enabled with USB-C Lightning adapter, but Apple still only includes a 5-watt adapter and Lightning cable, which charges the phone. It's still fairly slow, but you could also upgrade that to a 12-watt adapter, which will make it will double the time. Let's get into the pricing. The XR model is only $749. That's beats any other phone on the market right now. The XS model is $999. The XS Max model is $1,999. The Google Pixel is the closest one to the XR model, which is $775. And then Samsung Galaxy Note 9 is $826. Those are all really good phones, but the XR model has most of the features that all those phones have at a significantly lower cost. The price difference is huge for what you're getting. Looking at all the features, the battery range, the camera details, and the price compared to the other models is a no-brainer to buy the new iPhone XR. I reviewed other phones, and this one hits every budget goal and features goal. I think this is a reliable and fun phone that fits everyone's budget who wants that upgrade. My name is Michael. This is the iPhone XR review. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.